Okay. Good morning. How's everybody doing? You know what? Just honestly, like 2 seconds ago, I'm like, and then I go live and I see everyone in here, and just like that, it perked me up. So thank you everyone for joining me today on this Monday morning live. This is all live. This is not recorded or nothing like that. And you know what? Let's go ahead and jump into the chat and say good morning to everybody who joined us so far. We got a lot of cool stuff that we're going to cover today. I got some reviews for all the books this week. I got some unboxings from a bunch of great people. I'm going to talk about DC a little bit and a whole bunch of other stuff. So should be a fun morning. But the first one in here was Bruce. Bruce, hello. Good morning. Biggie Shack was in here. Hello. John, hello. Good morning to all. Just kind of scroll down here and go through this as fast as I can. Cherokee Metal, hello. Chills pull list, hello. Good morning. Let's see. If I missed anyone, I apologize. Sean, hello. XX Sean, XX. That's who that is. Let's see here. From Heroes to Icons, hello. Good morning. Big Lion Cat. The cat is here, he says. Awesome. Gerald Wallace, hello. Good morning. Says Death Wish Coffee was decent. John was asking about that earlier, I believe. Shane, good morning. Derek, good morning. Hope you're doing well, my friend. He works for UPS. That's a busy guy. Let's see. Just scrolling down here. Like I said, if I miss anyone, I apologize. Nova69, good morning. Mick A, good morning. Travis Murray, good morning. Andrew, good morning. Brandon Koss, good morning. All these cool people in here hanging out on a Monday morning. Cocktails and Comics, good morning from Atlanta. Awesome. Good morning here from Oregon. Let's see. Josh, hello. First day back. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I forgot I could do this. Although I have my other chat thing on there, so I'll have to do it here in a little bit. Josh, hello. Let's see. Where did everything go? It kind of jumped up here. There's Josh right there. Okay. Matt Woods, good morning. Dale, hello from the UK. Awesome. Good evening, my friend. Cantonese Comic Kid, what's going on, my friend? Looking forward to seeing you. Dale says it's 1 p.m. It's 5 a.m. here, my friend. Kay Titus, hello. He's all the way up there in Japan, or over there in Japan. William Smallwood, good morning. Brenton S, morning. Good morning. James, good morning. Bueller, thank you. Flash Ray Video, good morning. Charles, hello. Harmon, hello. Good morning. Greetings from the Netherlands. Awesome. By Jay, is that right? I think that's By Jay Kumar. I don't know. Ben Compton, hello. Hawaiian Punch 72, hello. Matt Woods, hello. White Whale, that's Alec. He's there in Florida. Looking forward to seeing him. Scott, hello. Scott Thielen, it is. Just a ton of people. Tin Man, hello. Ed, hello. Two Brothers Comics, what's going on? Bobby, Bobby, hello, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well. Appreciate you. Bobby sent me something. I'm going to show that here in a little bit. Dirt Rich, hello. Okay, let's go ahead. There's a lot of people in here. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and get to some reviews really fast. Some of the books I read this week. I read about 10 books. We got a few, most of them here. This one right here, Daredevil, number 24. This is part 4 of the current storyline. This one I really enjoyed. Thought it was a really great book. Daredevil is on his way to, this is kind of spoilers, but he's going to go to trial in this one. And before the trial even happens, he cuts a deal. And Daredevil is going to prison. So, next issue 25, Daredevil will be in prison. We'll see how that is. The cover for it shows he's still wearing his mask, so I don't exactly know how that's going to work out. But anyway, really enjoyed this read. Kind of went back and forth. You know, a lot of there's not really any action or nothing in this book. Whatever, it's all story. It's all just setting up for what's going on. So if you're looking for any action or whatnot, you're not going to get it in this book. But it involves his brother as well, so they're really doing something with his brother in here. Maybe he's the new Daredevil. I don't know. I don't really know what they're going to do, but he's definitely has a major role going on in the new Daredevil books. So there you go. Really enjoyed that one. One of the Marvel's really nice books I liked quite a bit. There's that one right there. I'll set that over here. Next one up was X-Men number 15, X of Swords. This is done. Okay, this X or 10 of Swords storyline is done. And I gotta tell you, I need some more down-to-earth X-Men books. These are so like, they kind of have a Camelot feel to them almost, if you understand what I'm saying. And I would really appreciate some more down-to-earth X-Men stories. You know, I'm sitting there reading this, and I'm glad this story arc is over for the Ten of Swords. But it didn't get into it, you know, and I don't know, it just doesn't connect with me. I'm really hoping that since Marvel has the license for like Aliens or Predator, that they do something with them, like literally the aliens or the Predator invades the Earth or something like that, and then we have a battle, you know, on the ground floor, you know, in New York City or something like that with the X-Men and something more tangible that I can kind of relate to. But I'm glad this Ten of Swords story is over. They 22 parts. This book really didn't do much for me, but I'm hoping we get some more grounded X-Men stories. I'm kind of losing. This is the only, besides this one and Wolverine, it's the only X titles I'm getting right now. And really, I'm just buying this just because I'm a diehard X-Men fan. And that's really the only reason. If it wasn't the case, I probably wouldn't get this anymore. Next one right here I got. This is, I think, my only DC book. Dark Knight's Death Metal, The Multiverse Who Laughs. This is just a bunch of short stories in here, and they didn't have anything to do with anything, really. And this is a $6 book that's not worth $6. If I could take it back, I would. It's not that it's bad. It's just not necessary for anything at all that's going on with the Dark Knight's Death Metal series whatsoever. So this was just a $6 waste of money, to be honest. I mean, if you're looking for nice short stories, that's fine. But if you're looking for something to add to the Death Metal storyline, it was a waste of time. And so anyway, I'm getting all of them, but I wish I would have passed on this one. There's a story in here about just like the pets and stuff, and like the super dog and stuff like that. And I was like, you know, it didn't do it for me. It's got like 4 or 5 short stories, so not that great. Let's see what we have here. The Scumbag number 2. This guy's gross. This guy's gross, man. But you know what? I enjoyed this book. He meets that girl right there that's in front, and she's kind of come down to let him know that, hey, that drug that you took was not just like a drug. It was like some super enhancement type thing. So now he has to accept what that means for what he has to do, because he has to now become a super spy. And he's like, what are you talking about? You know, I took a drug. She's like, no, this is something different. So like literally he's like propositioning her, you know, and he's got his hand down his pants and stuff, you know, and he's like, yeah, you know, I might not. Anyway, he says some pretty raunchy things, but you know what? It was kind of fun, and she handles it really well. It's not, you know, she's not like offended by it. She's kicks ass or whatnot. So she's like, whatever, dude. And she said some smart ass comment back to him and stuff. But this is a fun book. He's realizing he has some powers and stuff like that. Whether he, you know, uses them in the right way, I don't know. This kind of at the end, it kind of had a little of the villains that were revealed in the end kind of give me a Cobra, like a G.I. Joe and Cobra. They kind of gave me a Cobra type feel to them, and like what they want to do to the world and everything like that. So I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. But I'm on this this book. This is by Rick Remender. I said remember in the preview video. But really liked it. Scumbag number 2. It's on my pull list. If you're not looking this one, you should get it. It's good. All right, let's go into the chat again. Like I said, I'm probably going to miss some people. And if I do, I apologize. But you know what? K Titus said he's 5 away from 600 subscribers. There you go. If anyone wants to help out K Titus, he's only needs 5 subscribers to get to that 600 mark. Luis, good morning. How are you? Kenny, good morning. Let's see. Pixels and Pens. Hello. Ryan P. said, what's up, Bueller? Nice to see you. You're a Beatles guy. Oh, yeah. Beatles all the way, my friend. And I'll actually show you some great pictures of the Beatles here in the Alex Ross art book that he sent me. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Beetle shirt is dope. Thank you very much. People like the Beetle shirt. The reason I'm not putting the comments on the screen is because I did a pop-out window for YouTube because it seems like the StreamYard one lags a lot, and I miss some stuff, so it doesn't let you pop them on the screen like when you do that. Let's see. Monster Max, hello. Let's see. Miguel Poole, hello. Why do I have a hard time saying that? Joe Lee, good morning. Geeky Hoodie, good morning. Derek feels the same way about the X-Men books. Yep. Hydra Collectibles, hello. Hopefully you're doing well. He's got an interview coming up with the guys from Kanto. That's pretty cool. Thomas says the X-Men storyline started out strong, fizzled out. Yeah, I didn't even bother with it. When I saw 22 parts, and X-Men really wasn't doing it for me before that, so I just kind of passed, to be honest. I don't know. Like I said, I need some more grounded X-Men stories. I need some just flat out battles, in the woods or whatever. A good Sabretooth Wolverine fight would do a lot of good, back in the Alaska or something like that. I don't know. Just something more grounded than what they're doing right now, or actually the whole story arc, what they've been doing has just been a little, I don't connect with it that much. Whack Comics, what's going on? Hopefully you're doing well. Let's see. City Picker, hello. That's awesome. Funk Comics 814, hello. Okay, let's go ahead and get some other books I read. This is another one right here. Department of Truth. Okay, so I really enjoyed this series. John Claude Van Tom, hello, how you doing? I really enjoyed this series, but if everyone's read this, the storyline that it deals with somewhat bothers me, to be totally honest. And because as a parent, stuff like this kind of hits home when you have kids and stuff, and when and because this deals with the mass shooting the kids in that one grade school a few years back or whatnot, and I have a hard time with stuff like that. And I get where he kind of was trying to go with this book, because it's like the theory in this one, if there's a conspiracy theory that enough people believe it comes real, okay? Well, the conspiracy theory for like what happened at that school, at least there was that it was staged and it was fake and it was a false flag and there was actors and all this stuff, which is not the case, obviously. But they look at like, hey, what if the conspiracy theory makes it true and these kids come back to life or something like that? So I understand what he's trying to do, but I enjoyed the book, but it's just an uncomfortable topic for me to read about and try to enjoy a comic book. It's kind of heartbreaking, to be totally honest. So I'm hoping that they get to a different story line the next issue, to be totally honest. But it was okay. And then I read The Spawn. And look at that. I saw Biggie put a thing on there. He said that's Biggie Shack right there on the front of Spawn. That's pretty cool. I read this. It was a fun book. And love the artwork inside. And it didn't really, a little bit of action here and there, a lot of different characters, a lot of fun seeing the different characters and stuff. And the whole Western Spawn, whatever, the gunslinger Spawn, just a cool character by itself. This is Cult of Omega Part 2. So anyway, if you're into Spawn, you'll probably enjoy this book. You'll probably enjoy the artwork better than the actual story itself. I think that's kind of been the case with me for Spawn. I've enjoyed the artwork more than the book. And the book's just been okay. I do have a standing order to pick up all the Spawn books just because they are $2.99, and I figure I don't mind helping out Todd McFarlane. So I got those two, and then I got the one with all the creators that have worked on Spawn in the past. So I thought those are cool. And then I have the one that has all the comic shops on there, which is pretty cool because a few of my local comic shops were on here. But my LCS was not on there, and I think that's probably because they're owned by Dark Horse, and that probably had something to do with it. But some of my other local comic shops were on here. I bet you there's a lot of people's shops on there. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I was pretty happy. And if you guys don't know, there you go. It's the city. So there you go. So I enjoyed those. Fun book. Nice artwork, all that good stuff. Let's get to this one right here. This kind of is the same thing as what I said about the Department of Truth. This is the Walk with Monsters. And so this one is dealing with, God, the book was fine, okay? But it's dealing with a subject that I don't want to read about, to be totally honest. And the subject is like child abduction and stuff like that, and it's not abduction like something is killing the children, deals with monsters and stuff like that. It's supernatural and stuff. And there is a supernatural element to this because her partner who is going along trying to stop these abductions turns into a monster or something like that. But the actual people themselves, there's actual just regular, like bad people, like men that are abducting children, for who knows what. I mean, I don't even like to think about that type of thing, but that is what this book is about. And it's her goal to go and try to stop that from happening because her brother was taken or something like that, or sold when she was a child. I just don't like reading about stuff like that. It doesn't interest me. It's kind of like, I used to like the show Criminal Minds. And after a while, I was like, man, this is miserable. Like every single Criminal Minds there's one horrible person after another doing horrible, horrible things. And then there was a movie that was on Netflix, just a brand new movie that had, it's a Netflix original. It had the kid who plays Peter Parker. And then it had the Robert Pattinson guy who's going to play the Batman or whatnot. And I was looking forward to reading that movie or watching that movie, and it was miserable. I mean, it was literally just like every person he encountered was just worse than the next. And I was like, nobody has any redeeming qualities whatsoever. And I was like, just the movie was okay. The acting was fine, but it was just the people were miserable. And it was just the worst of humanity over and over and over in your face. And I was like, this is horrible. And I didn't like it. This is kind of what this is. This is the worst of humanity in your face. And I don't want to read about that stuff. So this is a one and done for me. That one is gone. Not that it was a bad story. I just don't want to read about that, to be totally honest. Okay. Let's see. Tom McFarlane is like a people's comic book artist and creator. Yep. Tom McFarlane is my favorite. He's from Canada. What? Dang, Travis, that's messed up. He's from Canada. Who's from Canada? Let's see. Department of Truth is great. I got like over the weekend I found my first UK pence variant. Oh, nice. In the dollar bin. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Stop messing with children comics. Trying to order Kaiju Score and it's sold out everywhere. Well, you know what there, James? Look at that. That's the next one on the list, Kaiju Score. Anyway, this is the last book that I read physically. I think I read a couple other digital ones. I'll get to those in a minute. This is Kaiju Score #1 by Aftershock Comics. I believe this is a like 4 or 5 issue series. This is about a group of kind of down on their luck criminals that have kind of had some jobs go bad. They kind of all get together and they're going to do the biggest score of their life to where they have to go and they're going to steal some artwork. They already got a fence for it and everything, and they finally got the guy to back him and stuff to finance the score. But the thing is, there's the kaiju. There's these big monsters, and they're like following the tide of when they're coming ashore. So he's kind of the guy putting it together. He's kind of figured out when these kaiju are going to show up, and that's going to draw the attention of the police or the National Guard and stuff, and then they're going to be able to go in and pull this heist off and stuff. The thing is, the main leader of this, he's kind of a screw up, and in the last few jobs he's done, he just little minor details that cost everything, time zones, stuff like that he just didn't know, just different radio frequencies and stuff like that. So anyway, he's kind of a screw up. We'll see how it turns. You know what? I thought it was a pretty good book. I don't know if I will go out and buy every issue. I might just wait till they're in the cheaper or half off or something like that. But it was a fun book. The artwork is kind of like the style reminded me of Eon Flux. If you guys remember that TV show or whatnot, kind of had that look to it. But it was okay, nice, colorful and stuff. I thought it was a good premise, but I just don't know if it's worth $4 every couple of weeks and stuff. So I think what I'm going to do, I'll stick with, I got number 1. It gets a plus for me, but I'll just wait until they're half off because I don't mind waiting. There's plenty to read besides this. And then I'll wait till they're like $2 or 50 cents or whatnot. Then I'll buy the rest of the series. Because normally number 1 is the one that is hard to get. Like I said, somebody in here said it was sold out. But anyway, it was a fun story. Don't know if it's completely sold me though. So anyway, glad I got number 1. There you are. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the chat. There's a lot of stuff going on in here. How many people are watching? Like 120 people. Oh, that's awesome. Let's see here. Purple Tarantula, what's going on? Billy, what's going on? Lost in Comics, hello. Let's see. Ryan P, what's going on? Liquid Television, what does that mean? I don't know. Let's see. X of Swords remind me too much of the 90s tie-ins, so I steered clear. Yep. Yeah, like I said, I didn't read a lot of the X of Swords or Ten of Swords, whatever it is, It just, when I see something big like that, and, it kind of, we have that King in Black that's coming out this week, and, of course, that's going to be a big book and stuff. We'll actually hit on that a little bit later, but, there's like 55 tie-ins to that book, or 55. Besides the book itself, there's 55 other books that are considered part of the story that you would have to get to have everything. So I don't know. Let's see. Ed Yeto, hello. Second Street Marvel, hello. Steve, hello. I always thought Bueller was your last name. No, my last name is Noakes, Noakes. First name is Travis. Nickname is Bueller. Okay. Let me go ahead and go to some unboxings because I got some stuff that people sent me and everything, and actually some stuff from some publishers and everything. So let's go ahead and show you what I got over the last couple of weeks. Kind of cool. First thing first, Black Box Comics. They send me stuff every month, and this month they sent me a T-shirt of the IT one, which is pretty cool. And actually, I think it's going to fit me as well. So it's nice black. It's got like blood on it and stuff, So there you go. Pretty cool. Thank you, Black Box Comics. Set that down right there. They sent me some issues of Bigger Than Tiny number 4. This is their only book that they have out right now. So here's number 4. I got like 5 or 6 issues of this. And they always send me the bookmark in the back, Devil's Dominion, which is coming out at the end of December. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I got number 4. And then they sent me number 5 as well. So number 4 and 5 of Big Tiny. So they sent me like 5 or 6 copies of each one. So Black Box Comics, thank you so much. Very cool. I'm going to be taking these with me on my trip to Florida and giving them out. This next thing was sent to me by Bobby, who's here in the chat. Yeah, Bobby De La. That's correct, right? Yeah, that's right. That's what I need to double check. But Bobby sent me this. Now, Bobby sent me a couple things, and the other thing is for Bob. So I'll let him share that with you guys. But he sent me this, and this is pretty cool because Bob's in it, but he doesn't get to have it. But this is a Archie 100th episode for the comics or Coffee and Comics show. And as you can see, there's me playing the guitar. There's Bob playing the drums. And I don't know who this dude is. Is that supposed to be Archie right there? And then apparently Betty and Veronica are around us. And then there's a dog. It should have been a cat. I will just tell you this. It should have been a cat. My cat got a little jealous. But anyway, he sent me this. This is a nice blank cover and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. I look like I'm having a good time. He got the look pretty good. The white hat, the glasses, the vest, you name it, he got it. So anyway, this is from Bobby. He's here in the chat. So thank you, Bobby. Bobby De La Ghetto. Is that right? So anyway, there you go. Look, Bob's here in the chat. Look, there, Bob, you're on this cover. Bob, I actually have something for you as well. So, and he says, go Chiefs. So I better say that to people, go Chiefs, Chief fan. So anyway, Bobby, I really enjoyed that. That was awesome. Very cute. My daughter's really going to like this. She's an Archie fan. I've been Archieized, I guess. So awesome. Set that down. Take a sip. I have cold coffee and warm coffee because that's how I do it. This next one was sent to me by Bruce, and Bruce is here as well, or he was here. And he actually sent me a book. He sent Sam some books, and he sent Bob some books. And Bob just got back into town, so I got something for Bob. Sam was supposed to come over yesterday, but he didn't come over. I'll see him on Wednesday, so he didn't get his books. But I have mine. And Bruce sent me this graphic novel of the Punisher Kingdom Come, or Kingdom Gone. Yeah, Bruce is still there. There you go. So he sent me this. It's still in the plastic, which is pretty cool, man. And everyone knows that Punisher is my favorite. Let's see if I can open this real fast. Punisher is my favorite character. I've kind of stuck with that. You look in here. Oh, it's nice. Has that new graphic smell to it. Oh, I like it. Hey now, some ladies in some bathing suits. All right, I got Punisher in there. Parachuting down. Pretty cool. So thank you, Bruce. I like it quite a bit. Will go on my graphic novel shelf, my one shelf. That's awesome. I'll go ahead and put the sticky on there as well. It won't damage it or nothing. Boom. Got it. Appreciate it, my friend. Okay, the next one, this was sent to me by Alex Ross and or his team, Alex Ross and his team. And they reached out to me, and they reached out to a few people. They reached out to Tom and Jim Mint and probably a few others that I haven't seen yet. But they reached out to me a couple weeks ago, and they said, hey, big fan, we watch your videos. Alex thanked me for doing the Timeless Variant video and stuff. And they like, hey, we want to send you this Alex Ross art book, this brand new one that came out on Friday. If you'd like to have a copy. I was like, sure, that'd be awesome. And so he sent me this Unseen art book. And they might be sold out because they only had 1,500 copies. But this is the dust jacket or whatnot. But look at that. Flash Gordon. If anyone doesn't know, I interviewed Flash Gordon like the very first couple of months when I started doing YouTube. So it's pretty good. So I didn't, it's on my channel. It's like the first 20 videos. But I interviewed Flash Gordon at a Comic-Con, and I asked him about his hairdo. I said, hey, in that Ted movie, when you came back and you played yourself, I go, was that your original hair, or did they have to do something to take care of that? Because the wavy blonde hair. He's like, no, they had something to do with it. So anyway, it's a fun little interview. And Sam, is it Sam Jones? Is that his name? I think it is. I think so. I might be wrong. Is it Sam Jones? I don't know. If I'm getting that, it's something Jones. I think so. Flash Gordon. Wish my Jets could. That's awesome. So anyway, this is the book itself. And as you can see on there, look at that. That's the front cover of the book. That is awesome. Awesome book. And then the back is the Alex Ross insignia. Sam Jones, thank you. I'll just show you some of the pictures in here. I won't go through them all because you should just buy one, to be totally honest, because they're awesome. And you guys all know that I'm a big Alex Ross fan, so for him to think of me and send this out, that's pretty cool. Anyway, that's some awesome. This is the multiverse with or the Cineverse or whatever, with all the actors who played the characters. The Spanish Spider-Man, Christopher Reeves, Linda Hamilton, all that stuff. Michael Keaton. Just beautiful. This one, let's see here. I love this one. This is like the Christopher Reeves and the guy that played him in the TV show looking in the mirror at each other. There you go. Adam West. Burt Ward. This one is a pretty cool one. I think this one gets missed. But this is, I want to show this. This is Christopher Reeves, and he's actually holding the actress that played Supergirl in the Supergirl movie. So I thought that was awesome. That is. I wish it wasn't creased like that, Let's see. Some other ones. Look at that goodness right there. Oh, man. There we go. Give me a break. That is awesome. Skeletor, He-Man. Love that. Man, I like that posters of these. Let's see here. There's some other ones in here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Boom. Alex Ross is a Beatles fan as well. Look at that. That is cool. That's probably one of my favorites in this book. So anyway, all the Beatles and stuff in their different outfits. And he's got a few things on the Beatles and stuff. He's got some musicians and everything. I think that's Freddie Mercury. Queen, yeah, he's got Queen. I don't know if you can see that. Queen's another one of my favorites. Pretty cool. Let's see here. These are all. What's this? This is Captain Marvel or something like that. Yeah. Anyway, that's the Alex Ross Unseen 2020 art book. So I want to say thank you to Alex and the team over there, his agent or whatnot, for getting a hold of me and sending us a copy to review and just kind of check it out and stuff. You know, I don't know how many are available. I think there's 1,500 that were like regular, than 300 signed and stuff on his AlexRossArt.com. So kind of cool, man. Let me go up here in the chat real quick. I'm missing tons of stuff. Ricky Spanish, what's going on? Herman is leaving. Is that right? Herman has to go. Take care, my friend. Let's see here. Let me just scroll down here and get to the bottom. Superhero review. Hello. How are you doing? Hope you're doing all right. Ryan P. Alex Ross artwork is stunning. Yep, I would agree. Matt Woods doing great. Have a day off work. Can't beat that. That's cool. Can't beat that one bit. All right, let's go to the next thing I got sent to me. And these are awesome. And we're going to take a little bit of time going through this stuff. And this is actually sent to me by Chew Gun Pedro. Came through yet again. And if you guys watch my other channel, Travis T, I kind of showed this a little bit more detail, and then I actually showed this on the coffee and the haul video. But I got this comic book collector price guide a few weeks back, and this is issue number 2 and volume 1. So these are pretty cool. And then Two Gun reached out to me. He's like, "Hey, I have some of those. I'm going to send some to you." I was like, "Okay." And he already had my address and everything, so he sent me a stack of them. So, and these are from like 1994. So here is number 21. Comic book collector. Here is number 20. These are really cool. I haven't even had a chance to look at these yet. Here's number 19, interview with Rob Liefeld. That should be interesting. Here is number 18. Yeah, that's awesome. Look at this. Number 17. Look at that. Right there in the front. Batman. Spawn. Number 16. We got some alien action. And number 15 as well. So let's go ahead and take a look inside here, and I'll show you why these are just so great. And he also sent me this one, which I'm not familiar with. This is called Combo, and this is another price guide. And so I got to take a look at that and go through it. But we're going to go ahead and look at this really fast. This is Comic Book Collector price guide monthly. This is for March 1994, number 15. So we'll go ahead and look in here, because normally they have a top 10 list, and we'll see who was on the top 10 list back in 1994. Give me a quick second here. What's new in comics? I'm hoping from the collector's closet. Nelson. Let's see. They had a top 10 list in the first one. Japanese animation. There's an article in here about that. Oh, there's some of it's cut out. Uh-oh. Silver Bulletin. What's hot? Your fan favorite. Okay, what's hot in comic books? Here we go. This is the top 10. This is the top 10 comics back in 1994, the year I graduated, right there. Okay. So here we go. We're going to go from number 10 on up. Number 10 was Marvel's number 1. Marvel's number 1. I don't know which one that one is. This is back in 94. They just had the Marvel's number 2 came out. It took them that long. Daredevil, the Man Without Fear, number 1. Nice. Daredevil, number 168, was on the top 10 list. Very cool. Hey, Bob, you hear that? Daredevil. Superman, the Man of Steel, was number 7, number 17 for that one. Ninjak, number 1 was number 6. There's a bunch of Malibu and Valiant comics. Wow, that's crazy. Strangers, number 2. That's give me a break. Strangers number 2 was number 5. Prime number 2 was number 4. Bloodfire number 2 was number 3. Daredevil number 319 was number 2. That's interesting. 3 Daredevil books were hot back then. And then Moon Knight number 55 was the number 1 hot book at the time back in March of 1994. And apparently it even says in here that Moon Knight number 55 only had the 30,000 print run. A Star is Born, calling Mr. Platt to center stage. This new arrival to the comic industry has taken readers and collectors by storm. This issue features Stephen Platt's first pencils and has brought new life to Marvel Tales, which was about to say good night. So apparently the reason why that's hot is because of Stephen Platt. Interesting. Moon Knight number 55. They don't even have a picture of it. Anyway, we'll kind of go through here and we'll do I did this last time. We'll go through some prices and we'll look up some prices and stuff and see if they, what stuff is going for. So let's go to Amazing Spider-Man number 300. It's always a fun one to look up. There they are right here. Okay, so Amazing Spider-Man 300. First one says Amazing Spider-Man $2.99. Intro Venom is $40. Okay. Paige, what's going on? Paige, my daughter's here. Didn't realize you were live this morning. Yep, live. Doing my thing, Paige. Here. Amazing Spider-Man number 300. The Origin of Venom, $80 back in 1994. So $80 can get you the very first appearance of Venom. Let's see, $15 can get you the first appearance of Carnage. So if you want the first appearance of Carnage, all you need is $15 back in 1994. Very interesting. Let's go on here. Let's see. Here's one. Batman 117, which is the first appearance of the Falcon. $40. $40 for Falcon's first appearance. Captain America 117. What are some other ones I have on there? Let's see here. Daredevil. Let's see what that was hot. Let's see, 168. First appearance of Electro was $45. $45. Interesting. Let's go on here. I want to look at the Punisher real fast, and we'll keep on moving. But the Punisher one was interesting because I looked it up when I first got that first issue, and it was like $30 for the number 1 of the ongoing series, and that's like twice as much as what it goes for now. So I'm curious to see if it holds its value like a year later. Punisher number 1 is still $30, the regular series in here, and even Punisher War Journal number 1 is $22. The Punisher War Journal 6 and 7 are both $15 a piece. Back in the day, those are in the dollar bins now. That's interesting to see that. What about some good old X-Men stuff? Submariner, Superman, X-Factor number 1, $14. Interesting. Let's see, X-Factor number 5, first appearance of Apocalypse, $8. $8. Anyway, these are really fun, and I'm going to do some content based on these. Like I said, I don't know much about this, but these ones are great. I actually ordered a few more as well. I actually went on eBay, and I found somebody had issue 2, 3, 4, and 5, or issue 1, 3, 4, and 5. So I'm going to get those. And anyway, comic book collector. I remember buying these. I remember checking out my books and pricing my books with these and going from there. Awesome. Two Gun Pedro, thank you, my friend. Let's see here. Let me go up here. Like I said, I probably missed a lot of people, and I apologize here. But let me kind of get caught up. Brandon Koss, hello. I might have said hello to you earlier. Let's see. Adrian, hello. What's going on? Bob says he loves Punisher. Tacky616, how you doing? I have a long box full of Wizard mags. That's awesome, man. Very cool. Dragon Salian Slots, hello. Miguel Poole, Punisher is awesome. Yep, it's my favorite, man. So earlier, before we even started, Biggie Shaq asked me what I thought about that DC, what's it called, Future State, that's starting like next month or something like that. And so DC is doing this brand new, they're pausing all their books except for like their Black Label and any ongoing event like Deceased or whatever is left in that they have to do. And but the regular books, like their Batman books, the Superman Action Comics, all that stuff, they're pretty much taking a pause, and then they are going to be gone for like 2 months, and they're going to do this Future State thing that's going on. And all new books, new titles, there's a handful of them. There's quite a few. And honestly, I'm passing on every one of them. I'm literally, it's like I'm taking a break from DC. DC is giving me a 2-month break is what they're doing. I have no desire to jump on any of these. They don't interest me whatsoever. They just don't. And a little pet peeve of mine, and this kind of goes to the Marvel Ultimate books. The Marvel Ultimate books all have that border on them, okay, with the blue or whatever it is, with the thing in the middle and the little border on the side. They're doing the same thing with these DC books, and I hate that. I hate those little generic borders that they're putting on all the books that kind of go from left to right and from top to bottom on the right-hand side of the book. I think those are, I just don't like it. I don't know why that is. I just don't. So really that's another reason I'm just going to pass. And it just gives me an opportunity to take a break from DC and Future Stink. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just, I looked at the Batman a little bit. It didn't interest me or nothing like that, and that would really be the only one. I'm not looking forward to the Flash or nothing else and stuff. So I'm just going to literally take a break, and hopefully after 2 months, they come back with the regular titles, whatever is left. I personally believe that by the middle of next year, there's only going to be 5 titles from DC. I think I've said this before. I think DC is going to go down to just a handful of titles plus whatever events that they got going on, a couple of Black Labels here and there. But I think you're just going to get a Batman title, a Superman title, a Justice League, a Wonder Woman, and maybe a Flash or something like that, and that's it. That's all you will get, except for some random Black Label stuff or little event books or stuff like that. I think that's really where they're going. I'd say by June was probably what the case is. But yeah, I think the Future State is just not for me. I don't know what people's opinions are. Do you want to just reboot the whole thing? There's going to be a ton of covers for all the new number ones. It's going to be the same thing over and over again. Let me scroll up here. Let's see. Let's see. I only have DC Comics on my pull list. I only have right now on mine is just Batman and Deceased and the Dark Knight event going on right now. The shop has been telling people to pre-order if interested in Future State. They're not ordering any for the shelves. Yeah, I could see that. I could see some shops just kind of doing the same thing, like literally just like, hey, if you want to order it, but we're not going to buy any extra. And I get that. I totally get it. The Mad Respect. Hello. Let's see. Same thought about adding Batman. So that's, yeah, if I was to get one, it would just be the Batman, but really I'm not interested in that character and that version of Batman, to be honest. It just doesn't I don't know enough about it to really want to learn about it. If that makes sense. I mean, the Batman Catwoman is coming out this week, and that's I don't know, maybe issue maybe 12. I don't know. It's an ongoing or miniseries. Maybe that would be my Batman fix for the time being. So let's see, new Batman and Dark Detective for me. Yep, I think, like I said, I think if anything sparks my interest at all, it might be the Batman title. But as it stands right now, it's just a pass and like almost a vacation for a couple weeks or a couple months. What's going on, my friend? Appreciate you stopping by here. I did have a good Thanksgiving, although my daughter wasn't here, so that's kind of sad. But you know what? We talked to each other and stuff. Let's see here. Did I miss? I think I did miss some stuff. People saying hello. I still have one of the quarterly overstreets with AF-15 was 6. Wow. That one book had the number 1 of the comic book collector had Amazing Spider-Man number 1 worth more than AF-15. I thought that was interesting. I'm getting Justice League and Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing might be interesting. Who's doing that one? I wouldn't mind getting behind a Black Wonder Woman, if you know what I mean. I think I know what you mean. My daughter's in here. Oh, you know what? Yeah, DC might have a dozen print comics by June, and half will be Batman. That's kind of how it is now. Or Batman's in the story somehow. I watched a little bit of it there. It was interesting. I'm not good with hot things. I probably couldn't do it. Let's see. Stay Sean. Yeah, that's right. One of the dealers is being stingy with bags and boards, so now I have 2 issues. I'm protected and didn't check it walking out the door. I don't bag and board all my comics. All my comics on my rack are all unbagged and boarded. I like it that way. Aggressively relaxing. Hello, how are you? So anyway, yeah, I don't. As far as what DC's doing, I think it's kind of dumb. It doesn't. I think they're just treading some water. To be honest, they're doing this one last thing to see if it does anything for them. And I think when it's all said and done, after the first issue die off, because that's usually the case, then they're going to have probably some really weak sales. And then I think, like I said, by June, we're going to be to the regular stuff again. And it'll be really limited. It'll be like just a handful of titles and a few black label stuff and limited series, and that's about it. I think they're just about close to doing the bare minimum what they have to do to still be considered a comic book publisher, to be totally honest. Speaking of bags and boards, are there any discount codes for Comic Pro Line? Are there any retailers in the U.S.? There are retailers in the U.S. that carry it. I know that for sure because I've seen them. As far as I don't have a discount code for their website or nothing like that. You can, I think you can get them online on Columbia Hobby. I think they sell some of their stuff, ColumbiaHobby.com. And my discount code works there, 10% off, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's the only thing I can think of. But yeah, I know there's, here's the thing. If you have a local shop, tell them to order them. Tell your LCS to order some of these bags. Say, hey, why don't you carry Comic Pro Line? And let them know. Get a hold of the Tony, which is my guy or whatnot, and then, have them, sign up to have some of their stuff. That way you just go to your local LCS and get it. 162 watching. That's awesome. Please smash that like button. Yeah, thanks, man. I have 170 on my end here. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Look at that. See, early morning. Good stuff. Let's talk about the stuff that's coming out this week. And stuff that we're excited for. Obviously, the big one this week is the King in Black. And let's go ahead and pull that up here. I'm sure I got it. Boom. Share it. Which is the King in Black. That's the big Donny Cates. This is what we've been waiting for our entire lives. People are just, losing their you-know-what over it. The good news is I should probably be getting a copy of it sometime this afternoon. So I'll give it a read, see if it's any good and stuff like that, and kind of go from there. There is 55 tie-ins to this book. So there's no shortage of tie-ins. I think, honestly, I've already read The Union, which is part of the King in Black tie-in or whatnot. It comes out this week. I already read a copy of it. At the very end, it has something that they throw something in there just to be considered a tie-in. Is it necessary at all to the story? I don't think so. Although I haven't read the main book yet, the number one. But I think, honestly, if you really want to know the story arc, just buy the King in Black and Venom books. And those are the two main ones that you'll have to have for the storyline. And between that should be like 10, 12 books, whatever that is. The Spider-Man has 0 tie-ins, which I thought was kind of interesting. Or the Amazing Spider-Man and whatnot. They don't have any tie-ins or anything to it. So I was like, okay, they're doing their own thing. Daredevil has a couple tie-ins. I'm curious to see how they put that into the wrinkle, but I don't think it'll be a necessity by any means. But this is the big one. Everyone's looking for this. So there's a thing, variant Bueller for that cover. Yeah, here's the thing. I heard about that a couple times, and apparently it's a secret variant that the thing is going to be there instead of the Hulk. I don't know what the ratio is, 1 in 5, 1 in 10. It's not that big of a secret, to be honest. This is probably going to be one of the most sold books this year. It's not going to be a rare book to find. It's not like a 1 in 10, book that's only printing 10,000 copies. This is going to be hundreds and hundreds of thousands of copies printed. So that secret variant that's a 1 in 5 or 10 or whatever the ratio is won't be exactly the hard book to get, to be totally honest. So I've heard some people were already selling it for $40-50. Don't even bother. If you're honestly, don't pay more than $10 for that. I think it's a $6 cover price for that book. You shouldn't pay more than $10 for the quote secret variant with the thing on the front. Like, that makes a big difference. Because there's so many of this book printed, and it's such a high print count that it doesn't make it rare. It's just, there'll be as many secret variants as there is total copies for, some of the ongoing series for Marvel, to be honest. So, I mean, if you find it, buy it, sure, but don't pay, much more than cover price for it, or just try to pay cover price, to be totally honest, because I don't think it's going to be worth much more than that. This is just a number one. I don't think there's anything special about this book, I mean, you look at number one of Absolute Carnage or whatnot. I mean, it's cover price book right now, or anything. You can find those, no problem. But anyway, that's the big book this week. Let's see what else I got coming out that looks pretty good. Let's see. Stop that. Let's find another one that looks pretty good. I really thought this cover, I don't know much about this book, but I tell you that this cover looks really awesome. And Fantastic Four Road Trip #1. Look at how gross that is. That's literally the Thing peeling off his rocks like scabs, and he's bleeding underneath. That's an interesting looking title, to say the least. I think I might just have to get that for the creepiness of that book. Let's see. Derek says, I like Shannon Mare's variant and got that one. They're getting a cover. There you go. Yeah, Shannon Mare has a couple variants for King in Black. The interesting thing is, the King in Black is a male character, and he doesn't Shannon doesn't do a lot of male characters. He mainly does female characters. So I was interested in seeing it. I'm buying 5 copies of each. I will be rich. There you go. Let's see. I can't wait for Wednesday to pick up the King of Black. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm looking forward to reading it. We've all been kind of waiting for this King in Black for I don't know how long. That is gross. Yes, it is kind of gross, but it's kind of cool looking at the same time. So I'll take it. Where do I have to find the cement? At your local comic shop. Yeah, Daredevil number 25, back to back. I noticed that. They came out last week, and there's another one coming out this week. So I don't know what they're doing. Let's see. Just kind of scrolling down here. Invisible Woman. Yeah, I saw that one as well. They're all kind of cool. I thought he was soft. I thought so too. That's why it's kind of interesting. Yeah, I saw that one. It looks fine. They're doing all those nullified covers, so they're all going to be kind of cool, to be honest. Let's see. What else do I have here? What else do we have? Of course, we have this one. You guys all know how I feel about this book right here. Deceased. It's my favorite ongoing limited series right now. Looking forward to this. This is number 6. I believe there's one more to go. So just really looking forward to it. It's a great run. All the Deceased books. I mean, really, I can't complain one bit. They've all been fantastic. So keep them coming, man. Keep them coming. Deceased Dead Planet number 6. They got the 2 different variants for that one. The Matina one with Dr. Fate, I believe. And the one that looks like the Shazam movie cover variant. So that's kind of cool. What else we got? We got this one right here. This one, I don't know about this one. I'm curious. Batman, Catwoman, Tom King one. I'm gonna check it out. It's a black label. We'll see if it's any good. I'll give it number 1. If it's not any good, I'll drop it. But if it's good, I'll stick with it. See where it goes. Like I said, this might be my Batman fix during the future state thing that's going on. Anyway, kind of cool. There's a bunch of different variants for this one that are exclusives I showed on my preview video. There's just gorgeous, to be totally honest. But even the A cover, this one right here, looks pretty good. And let's see. And of course, there's not a lot of independent books coming out this week. It's a kind of a short week as far as number 1s. But what independent book is coming out this week is Knock 'em Dead number 1, which is my very first exclusive comics with Bueller cover. That's it right there. It's coming this week. I still haven't got them yet. I'm hoping they show up today. I don't know. Derek, did you hear anything about Rich? Did he get his? But anyway, these are coming this week. I should have them all out by, well, it depends on what day I get them. So hopefully by the end of the week, they'll be all out. But Knock 'em Dead. This is the week. This is the week that's my first exclusive. I'm pretty excited to, be able to share that. This is just a mock version I printed up. But that's it. I'm looking forward to it. Here's the thing. Elliot the writer was supposed to email me a copy of it to read. He never did. I never got it. So I haven't even read it. I know the premise, and I'm a fan of Elliot, the writer. And obviously I'm a fan of Clara, who did the cover for us. But I still haven't read it. So I'm hoping that my first variant is a good book. Because if it's not a good book, oh shit, what are you gonna do, But anyway, these are showing up this week. So I'm excited to get those mailed out. I'm gonna be busy this week and stuff. And but it's pretty exciting to have my first variant actually come to fluid. I'm pretty excited to get it over with, to be honest. Just have it done and be able to mail them out and kind of turn the page and then look on to what's next. Because honestly, I've been really stressed out about it, and just a lot of wanting everything to go well and smooth and everything. And but yeah, I'm just kind of very stressed. I don't know if I should be or not, but it is what it is. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. So anyway, let's see. I like that variant Beulah. I think it will be good. I like the premise. Yeah, I think so too. The premise, yeah. I want to read it. It's probably my fault. I probably could have just sent him another email and say, hey, I didn't get it, and he probably would have sent me a copy. But that is the case. But I'll have it this week anyway, so I'll be able to tell you more from there. But it's definitely going to be on my top 10 list for tomorrow. It's definitely going to be on. It might even be number one. I don't really do rankings, but it might be number one. Hey, what's going on? Appreciate you stopping in here, my friend. Legion of Comics. Herminio, did I even say hello to Herminio? I need to. Herminio, what's going on? Ryan, what's going on, Ryan? Life takes time, bro. Don't worry. It's going to work out fine. You know what, Ryan? Thank you. I appreciate that. I have been stressed out about this, and really I'm stressed out about a few things that are going on in my end, some personal things or whatnot. But just like that, and then the Comic-Con that comes up like in a couple weeks. It's a week from Thursday that I'll be going down to Florida for the Infinity Toy and Comic-Con, December 12th. So I don't know. I'm a little nervous about traveling and being safe. I'm going to take the precautions I need to do. I'm pretty much, I'm going to isolate myself like a week before I leave, and just kind of hang out at home, and stuff. And then when I get back, I'm going to, quarantine for a couple of weeks as well, or something like that. I don't know, whatever it is, but and just try to be safe. But, I'm a little stressed out about that and everything, but I'm excited to go to the Comic-Con. If you guys haven't heard, it's the Infinity Toy and Comic-Con. It's December 12th. It's in Florida. It's in Kissimmee, Florida. I've been told I pronounced it right. I've been told I pronounced it wrong. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It sounds like Kissimmee, so I'm just going to say it. But it's in Kissimmee, Florida, and I'm looking forward to going there. I'm a guest and stuff, and I appreciate them inviting me to go there and in the Florida and to hang out with a bunch of people and a bunch of friends, and hopefully I see a lot of people and stuff. Not a lot of people, not too crowded, some whatever you have to do. Let's see. Rich still has a few copies, and you can get them signed by Clara, then send it to Bueller and get it slabbed. There you go. Are you talking about the Knock 'em Dead? Or are you talking about Knock 'em Dead, or Knock 'em Dead. What am I thinking? I might have, here's the thing. I have some, so I'm supposed to get 100 copies of the Knock 'em Dead book. I sold 80 copies of them, and I cut it at 80, and because I wanted to have some for myself. I'm going to keep a handful of them, 5 or 6, whatever it is. And then I want to be able to have a few in case something goes wrong in shipping and they get lost or whatnot. A couple just to be replaced. And I want to take some with me to the Comic-Con and be able to, sell a couple copies there or whatever it is, and obviously not many. I mean, I'm only dealing with less than 20 books, so I won't have like a lot. Maybe 10, maybe not even that, probably like 8 or something like that. I don't know. But I want to be able to take some with me and kind of share them with, the people. I'm pretty sure I'm at a booth. I don't know, to be honest. I got to talk with them a little bit more. But it's pretty cool. Let me see here. Let me go back up here. Don't be stressed. In a few weeks, you'll be kicking it in Florida. Yeah, exactly. I like that. Take a small break when you get back, get tested, and the rest of it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to come back and just stay at home. Like I said, I'm going to do that before I go and when I come back. So, let's see. Ed, give me a station. Thank you so much. Jeremiah says you're close. There you go. You're talking about the Florida thing. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Pam Anderson. Give elbow bumps instead of handshakes. There you go. That's what I'll be doing. I'll just wave. Hey, see, that's the thing. I like. Yeah, I don't know. You're right. I mean, that's what I need to do or whatnot. But I'd like to, have a picture taken or whatnot, and stuff. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I want to. It just depends on their internet capability at the place. A lot of times, internet live streaming is very hard to do in these convention things. And if it's good enough, I'll do it. But if it's not, I'm not going to have some blurry looking, dumb looking thing on the stream. So, yeah, I got to go all the way across. That's one side to the other. Should be an interesting flight. Let's see. Just kind of scrolling down here. Video. Don't touch anything, and then don't touch your face. There you go. I touch my face all the time. In honor of Bueller, I won't get the non-condensed slab. I like it raw. That's awesome. I'm curious. I'm curious if people actually get that slab. Kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if it would say anything on there. If it would say, exclusive by Comics with Bueller, I don't know why it wouldn't, but I don't know. Maybe not the people at CGC. I don't know if they're fans of me or whatnot, but probably the people at CBCS. They don't have a problem with me. they like me. Have you checked out the solicitations for February? I'm interested in Stray Dogs and Radical Black from Image. No, I haven't seen those. I'll have to take a look. A lot of people not wearing masks here in Florida. Be careful. Yeah. Thank you, John. Yeah. That's the one thing about Oregon. Everywhere you go, whenever you're in somewhere, everyone has a mask on. It's 99% of people will have a mask on now. It's required. So. Let's see here. Let's see what else I have on my list. I just wanted to show you guys this. This is kind of cool because, like I said, I was like, if I have a table, I want to have something at my table if people are interested in some stuff. Because I know of a lot of people who are coming to the con or coming to see me or whatnot. So, but I had a bunch of these printed out and these are from fans who made these and sent these to me. And so I figured these are kind of cool. So what I did was I just went and got them printed out. Like this one is from Logan. Logan did these. So I printed out a dozen of these and stuff, nice thick cardstock or whatnot. And, this is just, you've seen this. It's actually sitting right there in the background in the video. So I got like a dozen of these print. I might get some more depending on what I need to do. And then this was another one. I think this is from David. Is it David? I think that's David. He sent me these and I just got him print them out and put them on a board, in a bag and stuff like that. So I got like a dozen of these done and I was like, oh, these are cool. And so I'll just have them at my table. And it's just fan art. And then this one, I think you guys, I put this on my Instagram. This is just awesome. I mean, this is like the coolest thing I've seen. Comics with Bueller. I got the size wrong on here, the dimensions, but these are fine. But I might get some more made up with a better dimension, with the top to bottom. But they're the size of a regular comic book, and it's Comics with Bueller. It's pretty awesome. So anyway, I do like it because I can sign it right here if somebody wants me to sign it. But I got like a dozen of these printed out as well. So, so it's pretty cool. So I'm going to take these with me to the con and have them on my table. And I'm just going to sell them. I'm just going to sell them for how much they cost me. I just like, because they're nice color, solid print. So I'm just going to sell, I think all three of them for $5 total, not each. It's like $2 each or $5 for all three of them or something like that. And then I have a fourth thing that I'm going to throw in as well if they want that. But yeah, I think those are pretty cool. I don't know how many I should get printed. It's just a one-day Comic-Con for 6 hours. But I thought I wanted to have something at least there. And then, like I said, I'll have some of my books, the Knock 'em Dead, just like a handful of these that I'll take with me that I'll be selling for what I sell them for right now. And then I have some of these as well, which was the first unofficial Comics with Bueller variant. And so I only have 6 of them. But I'll probably take these with me as well and probably just sell them for pretty cheap or whatnot if somebody's interested in them. But that's the first unofficial Comics with Bueller variant right there. So I got some of those. So I'll take that stuff with me. I might get some stickers printed up or something like that. Those don't cost very much money if I get them all on a sheet. And so it's like $1 a sheet, and I can get like 12 or either 8 or 12 stickers on a sheet. But it should be kind of cool. But these are pretty nice. I mean, that's pretty cool. And they're all really cool. All the people who have done these did a really good job. And, just being able to print these out. And they're like, I took them to the printer place and oh, these are pretty awesome. I go, yeah, they are. This one is one of my first ones I got from Logan. And he's does some great artwork. So I really like that one quite a bit. See the coffee cup right there on my finger. So anyway, there you go. So I got 3 different prints, maybe a fourth one. I think I do have a fourth one. I'm just going to be giving those away because those were the ones that somebody sent me, and they sent me like 20 of them. So I think I'm just going to give those away because they didn't cost nothing. These cost a little bit to have made and done and everything. So, well, like I said, if I sell them, it'd be like 3 for $5. So it's literally like they were $1 and change for each one to get made. So it comes out to be about that. Anyway, let's see what else is on my list. I don't know how we doing on time. 1 hour, 12 minutes. Nice. Anyway, is anyone going to the Infinity Toy and Comic-Con? Let me know in the chat. If you're watching right now, if you are in the Florida area, I know I fly into Tampa. And so it's about an hour away from Tampa, maybe a little bit longer. I don't know for sure. It looked like it was to the west of Tampa. I might have that wrong. But if anyone is going to the Infinity Toy and Comic-Con, like I said, it's December 12th. It's like only $15 to get in. It's a one-day thing. And they got a bunch of people there, a bunch of vendors. So, Bob, take care, buddy. Appreciate you stopping in. I got your pick as well for the Thunderdome, so I appreciate that. Says Travis, I will hit you up later. Take care, buddy. Yeah, he wants to read a copy of King in Black. That's why he's gonna hit me up. Anyway, what happened to the one cover? Because that's all you need stuff. That's right. All you do need is one cover. I totally agree with that. All you need is one cover. You don't need more than one cover. This is the only one you need. There you go. Make it that simple. You know what? I understand why you're saying that and stuff. And, people say, oh, you're not really a big variant fan and stuff. I'm not a huge variant fan. I do a video every week where I show every variant or pretty much every variant that hits the stores and online and exclusives. And I show them all, without any hesitation and stuff. The thing I don't like, if I had a gripe about variants, is the amount of variants that there are for a particular title. When it gets anything pretty much past like 10, I think it's kind of outrageous. And I think even past 5 kind of gets a little bit more. When it gets past 10, you're like, oh my God. But then when you're getting to the numbers where like there's 40 or 50 or 60 or 70 different variants for one book, that's, I don't get that at all. That's probably where I have the biggest problem. But if there's a variant, 2 or 3 variants, 3 or 4 or whatever it is, I don't have a problem with that. I get it. I enjoy the DC format of an A and B cover, and then they have a C cover now sometimes. So I think that's more reasonable. But you really do only need one cover. I'm not lying. It's the same book. As soon as you open the cover, it's the same damn book. We all know that. Don Dizzle, what's going on, my friend? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is, Don Dizzle. Yes, Hermione has a channel. It's a good channel. It's a lot of fun. I've watched it quite a few times. Bueller, they look awesome. Just take care on the trip. Wish you a safe journey. Always appreciate it. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. That's from Down Under. That's cool. I used to buy so many variants, but I'm cutting them out almost completely in 2021. Yep, unless it's Alan Cross Timeless variant. I don't buy a lot of variants. It's not like I buy like the regular and then the variant. I'll just buy whatever's there. Whatever they have, I buy it. If it's a variant cover, I'll just buy that. Whatever. But if it's more than cover price, since they have two, I'll buy the one that's the less. If it's a cardstock variant, even though I like it better, I'm not going to buy it. It's $1 more. I don't like that. Let's see. Mike, what's going on? Appreciate you stopping in here. You're an hour behind. Yeah, that's about right. Now, Ryan's an artist. He's done some variant covers. He did the variant cover for No Heroine #1. And very cool looking cover. That's a great book. That's a good example of, they had some variants, but it wasn't like outrageous, and obviously you're going to get more variants for a #1 issue out of any book or whatnot. So, but like I said, when there's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, it's just like, wow, you lose track. And I've actually, I've done videos where I'm like, oh, I thought I got them all. Nope. There's still 10 more. I mean, what do you mean there's 10 more? I had 40 on there. No, I missed them. And then you find other ones. I'll find variants I never knew existed like a year later for a book. Comic Burrito. How you doing? Comic Burrito. I like that. Hey, look at that. We got Lost in Comics. I'm a one cover guy also, but every now and then I'll seek out a variant. If it's something that piques my interest, timeless variants, Bueller variants, etc., gotta have fun with it. I'm on the same boat. That's kind of how I am. I saw the timeless variants. I was like, I want to get all of those, so I committed to them. I did the same thing with the Battle Lines variants as well. But yeah, and then it just kind of is what it is. If you guys haven't checked out Lost in Comics, go ahead and do so. It's a great channel. They've got some great content on there and a lot of really good interviews that they've been doing with a lot of creators and a lot of in-depth interviews. Like they really go into some nice detail of what they're working on. A lot of independent creators, which I like the most, and some mainstream guys as well. So Lost in Comics, it's a good YouTube channel. Go check them out. Yeah, Bueller should do a video talking about waiting for back issues. The Comic Burrito boys are awesome. They really got me into indie books. That's cool. Very cool. Sustainable Collectors Universe, what's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. He's got another channel. It's interesting. Fun to watch. I've enjoyed it. He does comics, but every now and then he goes on some rants. It's kind of fun. And like I said earlier, Herminio does have a channel. Very nice. Hey, look at this guy. He decided to go monetized. It's about time. John's Comics for Kiss. Almost 100 likes, 103 on here. Click that like button. Thank you, John. John got monetized, everyone. He's making money now. And he actually made the $100 threshold in one day on his live streams because people were doing super chats for him. Because you have to make $100 for them to issue you any money. And he had some super chats from a bunch of people. And so he actually already made that $100 threshold. So he's already paid for the StreamYard version, which was the reason why he said he monetized. Congratulations, John. I was happy to contribute, my friend. Very happy to. Southern Comic Geek, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Let me tell you guys this. On Saturday, we're doing a best of. We didn't do it this weekend because of Thanksgiving and some people were out of town. But this Saturday, I don't know what time for sure. On my channel, we're doing the best comics of November. It'll be me and Robbie and Bob and Dylan and I believe Hero and the Kid are on there as well. I don't know if anyone else is. I think that's it. But we will be reviewing our best picks for November. Everyone really enjoys those videos, and I enjoy, sitting down with those guys and talking about the books that we all read, and a lot of different variety. We're definitely all more indie people, but we are, I'm pretty sure we'll all get King in Black by then. Wednesday, we'll all read it, and we'll probably do spoilers on it and stuff, like discuss it and stuff, because we do full spoilers on that one. Obviously, it's the month in review, so everything that's come out. So should be a lot of fun. That's Saturday on my channel. It's on my channel this month. And then next month, I don't know who's it on. It's not on mine. We rotate through everyone. So maybe Robbie. I don't know. But yeah, this Saturday, that's what we're doing. Should be a lot of fun. Yeah, Big Shot's trying to get to that 1K. He's getting there. Slowly but surely, he's working on it. All right, so I think I covered everything I wanted to cover. But we're still hanging out. There's 140 people watching. We had up to 180 people. Then 40 people were like, "Screw this guy," which is fine. That's all right. But hey, if anyone has any questions, now's the time. Do me a favor. If you have a question for me, leave a question mark by it, and that way I can safely identify it, because I have a hard time seeing some things. Ricky says, I like your new segment, Old School Comic Calls. When is the next one coming up? Whenever I buy some comics. That's pretty much it. Whenever I just go out and buy some. And, Ricky, I've always done hauls. Do me a favor. Just go back and look at my back. There's 600 videos. Biggie pointed that out. I did a lot of 50-cent comic book haul videos, before everything kind of shut down in March. So there's tons of them that you can find that I've done in the past. They're all pretty good. Lots of cool stuff. I don't normally spend more than $1, on books. So some good stuff. Do you like Wolverine, Spider-Man, and Punisher teaming up? Yeah, those are three of my favorite, man. Punisher and Wolverine together are like my ideal team, because it seems like they would be fighting with each other just as much as they're fighting against the bad guy. So if there was a Wolverine or Wolverine Punisher team up book, that'd be awesome. Just like an ongoing series. They call it Claws and Guns or something like that. Guns and Claws. Anyway, you get a foil variant for your maybe. I got some other stuff in the works. This worked out really well for me for the Knock 'em Dead one. So there's some other stuff I'm working on, but like I said, I'm not going to do them very often, every 3 or 4 months. So 600 videos. That's right. Foils are very expensive. The cost per book is like triple what the normal book is. So it depends on how big of the number they have to order. A foil variant would be doable if it was like $100. People trying to help out there, Biggie. 75% off at my LCS for Black Friday weekend, so I finally got the books for like $1. Living the Bueller, that's awesome, yeah. I didn't do any Black Friday shopping. I didn't even bother. My LCS had 30% off. I'm like, I get 25% off already, so I'm like, I already picked up everything. So, and then the big store that usually has the 50% off and a bunch of deals, they didn't do anything this year because they can only have 4 people in the store at a time. Yeah, I have to say one of my favorite Bueller backlog videos is the spinner rack video. Hit me in the heart. Thank you so much. I made that video twice. I did it, when it first happened, and then I redid it like earlier this year, just to kind of share it with a new audience. And it is one of my favorite videos. Both of them are. And I use this footage from the first one. But yeah, how I got that spinner rack, how that came in my possession. If you're not aware of how that came into my possession, go type in the best spinner rack story ever told in the search engine for YouTube, and it should pop up, and you'll find out how that came back to my possession. That's how my shop is too. My shop is closed on Tuesday or Monday and Tuesday. A Bueller foot, that would be cool. I would like that quite a bit. Ricky, let's see. Love the spinner rack video. Thank you. One of my favorites. The video with extra Buellers is probably my favorite. In interviews himself. Yeah, I only did 3 of those. Very hard to do. It took a long time. A long time. It's funny because I did a video like that. I enjoyed it, but it literally took me 2 days to film it and to edit it. Literally 2 days. And then, I put it out, did okay, did a couple thousand views. And then I do a 50-cent comic book haul video that takes me about an hour to film, and 5,000 people watch that. So I'm like, okay, I need to manage my time a little bit better, and what works and what doesn't work. Anyone waiting on getting back issues for Christmas? Yeah, I think I'm hoping this one LCS has a nice after Christmas sale or something. Let's see. Stranger Things video. Oh yeah, that was an early one. John only watches my old stuff, which is fine. He doesn't watch my new stuff because honestly, he doesn't have to. He knows he's so well educated now. He doesn't even need my stuff. He's watching right now, so I really contradict myself. But yeah, the Stranger Things video, that was a lot of fun. That was really early on. Yeah, we did that one in the coffee shop. That was a lot of fun. So, it's, I don't know if I should share this or whatnot, but this isn't going to happen for a while, but there's going to be some big changes to my channel in about a year. I'm planning on a different life, a different part of my life I'm going to be embarking on in 2022 is kind of the set date. I'm going to kind of on my 4-year anniversary. And really the reason why it's that far off is because it's going to cost me some money to make this happen. But starting in 2022, February is kind of February 9th will be my 4-year anniversary. I've always wanted to travel and never had the means to do so or the opportunity to make an income on the road. And luckily that is changed and I can do this YouTube thing on the road. And so my goal on 2022 in February is I'm going to spend all of 2021 liquidating, putting my house up for sale or renting it out or something, and I want to travel. I'm to the age to where I want to do it while I can enjoy it. And I can do comic books on the road. And I'd like to travel the United States and Canada, and I'd like to go to different comic shops, all over the states. I'd like to go to different people I've met in the chat and to watch my shows and highlight their collection and do videos about that. And I think that would be really neat. And it's something I've really thought about doing for quite some time. And it's just a matter of committing to it. And it's something I've really committed myself to doing. I mean, it's a ways off. Like I said, there's a lot of working parts. Some things have to be paid for and taken care of and worked out. So that's why I figure 2021 is the year to get all that taken care of, to set myself up to do it. And then 2022 is when I actually go ahead and do it. And I think that would be fun. I think it would be really neat to be able to film a comic haul video at the Grand Canyon. or, because I like the outdoors and I've always liked to travel or something like that. Or I think it would be a nice combination to just, today we're at, Torpedo Comics in Las Vegas and highlighting their thing and then doing a comic haul video or doing a preview video from there or something like that. And the nice thing about what I'm doing now, I don't have anything tying me down here. I can make a living on the road doing comic books and doing my regular videos that do pretty well and, make me a little bit of money and just enjoy that, So that's kind of the goal. My family's aware, they're supportive. We're kind of, very, very early stages, but definitely a commitment that I want to do. So I'm looking forward to embarking on that, and taking the steps to make that happen. When you're my age and you don't have any kids that are younger and you really don't have a reason to sit at home and the whole world is out there, then you should go out and enjoy it. And, if I can do that, it'd be stupid not to. So I'm going to do it. Like Antique Roadshow. Yeah, Antique Comic Book Roadshow. Something like that. And I'd still do my preview video and my top 10 and stuff. And then I'd add the other content and everything, and I think it'd be a lot of fun. I think people would really enjoy it. I mean, I really like, they have that van life hashtag or whatnot. I watch so many of those videos all the time. I've always been like, oh, that's so cool. I'd love to do that and travel. And, my father traveled a lot, when he was my age. And, and I look at it as like, there's so many people I've gotten to know or that take the time to watch my videos and they invite me into their house or on their phone or whatnot, and as they watch my videos, I would love to go and meet those people, all around the United States or Canada or wherever I can go. And I think that would be pretty cool, to, believe it or not, go hang out with Bub for a day. I don't know. I can't believe I said that. Or go hang out with Biggie Shack or Herminio or, Fable or whatnot, for a day. Hey, this is his collection, to make a video about it or something like that. I think that would be so cool to do. And I'm like, why am I not doing it? What is keeping me here? So I'm just going to have a big sell-off of a lot of my things that I have in my household and stuff, and put my house probably for rent for a little while, then maybe sell it. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, like I said, it's a year plan. I'm institute it starting the first of the next year, kind of my New Year's resolution, and then build towards that. Because like I said, it's not good. I need to take care of some business. Yes, I love the viewer. Absolutely, man. Everywhere I could possibly go, I'd want to go. And maybe, I don't know, maybe there'd be like a website where you could track Bueller. It just like shows everyone where I'm at. If I'm around you or whatnot, send me a message. I think that'd be kind of cool. Where is Bob in these plans? I don't. Bob's married, and he's got a full-time job. I have a hard time getting Bob to come over here for an hour and a half on Saturday. He's a busy guy, you know what I'm saying? He's got a lot on his plate, and I appreciate what he does when he's able to come over here and film the video. But for the most part, when he comes over here, he's out the door as soon as we're done. He's going. So the fact that he does take the time to, come over here and do that, and he really enjoys it and he wants to do it. But it's not exactly a huge priority on his list, to be honest. Get a CB radio. That'd be awesome. Move to Los Angeles. I'm going to move to everywhere. That's the thing. I just leave. Wherever I want to go. Wherever I want to go that's what I want to do. Whatever I want to do, wherever I want to go, I just want to be able to do that. And the nice thing is I would be able to, and make money on the road and support my journey and stuff. Yeah, we could do a video chat thing. Maybe. Stay up. What's going on, my friend? Appreciate you stopping in here. Gonna get to see him here in a couple weeks. What's this? I saw something here. It was pretty funny. Let him know if Smokey is on Hot Pursuit. Yeah, there you go. Where in the world is Bueller? There. Perfect. I mean, wouldn't that be cool? I mean, what's your guys' thoughts? Would you guys enjoy, that and just, I literally try. I think it'd be cool to try and hit every comic shop in the United States, and for whatever it is, and if I don't have any time frame, if I could just do it, and I could, as long as I can, afford it, which I think I can. I've worked out the numbers. Just do a trip, and take your time. That's the thing. It's not about time. I'm not pushing myself for time, so it's on my leisure. But I think it's doable. And I've been looking at possible I have a van. I can use that, but it's kind of small. But I wouldn't mind. We were looking at me and my sister were looking at buses and stuff and doing a build out in the bus, and we could probably do a pretty good job on it to make it pretty nice and doable. So my whole family's pretty good at woodwork and stuff like that. So there you go. That's perfect. I would enjoy it. Yeah, I would too. I like the outdoors, as much as I like the city as well. I really like the outdoors. I grew up camping a lot and going out and hiking and everything, and stuff. So I would really like to do that again. I don't need much, to sustain myself and stuff. I might end up reading more digital comics, which is not something I'm proud of. But, space might be somewhat limited. Alex, Comic Corner, how you doing? That'd be awesome, man. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Go around, go to different places. I mean, not only Alex is a YouTuber, he shows all his books, or maybe not all his books, but a large part of his collection on his channel. And I'd love to go and visit Alex and show his collection and stuff, but not just Alex. I would like to go to people who don't do a channel and who don't do YouTube and just highlight their collection. Now, whether they want to be on the video, it's up to them, but I think that would be kind of cool because everyone's collection is special, to them. It doesn't matter what's in their collection. It's special to them, whether it's 10 books, whether your collection is 10 books or 10,000 books. The fact that you have a collection is what's special. The bad collections are the ones that don't have collections. If you don't have anything in your collection, that's a bad collection. If you have one book in your collection, that's a great collection. Let's see here. I think people would donate to it. Yeah. People are very generous. Biggie Shack. I mean, I've got a lot of people, I have Patreons who help support the channel. I think I have about 60 some odd Patreons that help support me right now. And if you guys are interested, I don't even know the link to it. You have to search it or whatnot. But, I think that, I don't have the membership program set up on YouTube, and I'm not planning on doing that anytime soon, to be totally honest. And the reason why is because I have the Patreon thing, but I might start the membership like on my 3rd year anniversary and just, I don't know, do it like really cheap or whatnot. So, but yeah, people are very generous, and there's a lot of cost involved to what I want to do. And I'll have a nice chunk of money if I rent my house. I'll probably end up, like I said, I might sell it, but I'll probably rent it first and see how it goes, and try it for a year and stuff, because I don't want to sell it and not enjoy it and not have a place to come back to. But there's obviously some expenses that are gonna a cure and stuff like that. That's why it's going to take a while to get the ball rolling. But it's honestly, it's already rolling. So there you go, man. That's absolutely right. That'll be awesome. Life is too short for regrets. I agree, man. Let's see. Seemed like a really awesome idea. I would love to do it. And I think it would be fun to watch. Yeah, I think so too. I watch stuff like that all the time on other types of things, And, why not with comic books? You need an RV. Yeah, you know what? Whatever I'm able to do, I'll do. The plan right now is to do a trial run, maybe towards the end of next year, like for a month, and see how it goes. And for that, I'm just going to use my van itself, which I'd be fine. I've slept in my van before, and then we'll see how that goes. And then, here's the thing, and I struggle with this quite a bit. I'm pretty tall. I'm like 6'4", 6'5", with shoes on, depends and stuff. And like majority of these things are 6 feet tall. And so I'm running into that problem. The bus thing that we looked at, they're 6'6". And my brother, his wife works as a school bus driver, and they have auctions every throughout the year. And he said this is in Kansas. And the last auction they had, the little mini buses, so like the handicap buses, special buses, which are fine, because I don't want a big one. But he said they went for like $1,000, and he said it's like you can pick one up for like that cheap, and then put a little bit of money into it, as far as the engine and stuff like that, and then your build. So probably like $5,000 total for everything, and but that's kind of what because I want to customize it somewhat, to be honest. Living in the van down, or a lake, or a pond. It's all good. I deserve a brand new RV. Well, maybe someday. Mobile disc golf. Oh, that's cool, man. Yep, that's his channel, Stay Puff, 1983. If you're in my neck of the woods, West Virginia, you can swing by my place. I have comment. There you go. See? There you go. And everyone is very inviting. That's the thing. To where I'm like, hey, I need to charge my battery, or I need to, for all the things that you have to have, or I need to get water or something like that, or refill my water tank. Everyone, I'm even a year from now, our audience is 15,000, maybe a year from now, it's 25,000. I don't know, whatever it is, 20, 25,000. That's a lot of different options to go and say, hey, you want to go have coffee? So I think that's pretty cool. I'd love that. I think that would be so awesome. I don't know if it's a dream, but it wouldn't be a nightmare. I've lived before I moved where I'm at now, I lived on the lake, and I loved it. It got a little boring in the winter times because everything was kind of, shut down and stuff, not much to do. But during the summertime at the lake, it was awesome. No, I don't think he's going to go. I might have to, if that's the case, I might have to turn over to the comics or the brand new coffee and comic show to him. And he might have to take over it or something like that. We'll see how that goes. But that's a ways away. Bueller is only picking up hot chicks. That depends on how much you have to drink, I guess. Rope Trader, what's going on, my friend? Appreciate you stopping in here. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Get a big enough RV for a comic wall. That would be so cool. I mean, is it practical to dedicate a wall to comics when you're doing something like that? No, not really. But the nice thing, and I've become pretty good at this, is green screen work. And I can take a green screen with me anywhere I go. So, I mean, green screen is just some fabric, you know, and I can make it look like when I'm at my house or something like that or whatever. So you'd never know. The Bueller bus causing a coffee shortage all around the North America. That would be cool. The Bueller bus. You may need to have a few small storage units usually located around the U.S. to drop off books and others items. I thought about that as well. I just mail them. Once I got a certain amount, I would just end up mailing that to my address here. If I end up renting my house, I have a storage, not a storage unit, but I have a shed in the back that I would probably keep to myself. It's nice size, it's good. I could use that to put my stuff in. Or I have my family who's around here, and I could just, put some stuff in their spare room or something like that. So that's kind of what would be the plan if I had to do that. Hughes Spawn 312. Oh yeah. The comic shop one with all the comic stores. That's pretty cool. Hey, look at that. Mick K, $7.99. Keep up the great work, my friend. And a super chat. So I said if I got a super chat today, you guys see the duck right there? I gotta slap the duck. So if for every dollar, you slap the duck one time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I slapped the duck 7 times today. Or no, one more, 8. 8 times for Mick K. Thank you, my friend. You got me to slap the duck 8 times today. See, I don't pay for StreamYard, so the duck's still there, so I'm just going to slap it. Get out of here. Let's see. Is Sam okay? He hasn't been posting anything. Yeah, Sam's, I don't know. Sam is okay. He was actually supposed to come over yesterday and just wasn't working out, so he's going to come over on Wednesday. But obviously, we haven't done any stuff together. And he's got a friend in town or a lady in town that's been here for a little while, and he's kind of hanging out with her. It's not Becky, and he hasn't really showed too much interest in doing any videos. I told him, I told Sam, I said, hey, if you want to do a video, let me know. Put something together. Let's I want to do something, but let's actually plan something out. Let's actually, make it like a show. We're doing some things and stuff. And so I kind of put it on him, and then I don't know. He didn't say much after that. I don't know if he was too excited. I don't know if he wanted to put the effort into it. So I don't know what he wants to do, but whenever he gets the free time and he wants to do something, I told him, I said, I'm game, but just, let's actually have like some sort of either topic or some type of thing to talk about when we do the show. Sounds like you have a lot. Yeah, there's a lot more thought into it. There's a lot of thought I've gave into this, Biggie. It's not something I just I have to execute it. The execution will start next year, and it's an actual. There's a lot of moving parts I need to go, but the thought out of this, what I want to do, it's been a long time coming. So I go to Things from Another World in Milwaukee, Oregon, is the shop I normally go to get my new books. Let's see. Good morning, everyone. Saying how there's 104 people watching this early. Not in your mint, man. There was 180 people watching about an hour ago. And you're right. It is insane. Let's see. Slap the duck sounds. Slap the duck. That's what that is, man. Super chat, slap the duck. On vacation to hit a shop, all bucks 10 cents. Thought of you while a short box. Oh, that's awesome, man. That is awesome. Awesome. Love it. Sam was on live with 2 YouTubers show on Saturday. There you go. If you want your Sam fix, he was on with them on Saturday evening for a little bit. Like I said, he's supposed to come over on Wednesday. He said he wanted to hang out, so if he does, great. If he's got something else going on, that's fine. I have to go first day back at work since I got laid off because of COVID back in March. Have a good one. Thank you, Fable. Appreciate it, man. Have a great day, and congratulations on your first day back. Is that a good thing? Do you like where you work? Sometimes you don't like where you work, but being off for since March, probably you're looking forward to going back. So, yeah, poop in the woods. Yeah, I've done that before. Let's see. Let's see. Scrolling down here. Joseph with the $3 super chat. We gotta hit the duck. We gotta slap the duck. 1, 2, 3. 3 slaps to the duck. So that means 11 total slaps to the duck today. It's a new record. Oh, never mind. That didn't mean nothing. All right, let's see here. Derek says, good luck. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's see, where did that go? Let them meet up one day at Midtown. I've never been there, but I'm drive up there one day. Yep, I'd like to go there too. I want to go to Mile High Comics. That's the one I was supposed to go to last year, and the weather didn't want me to make it, so I didn't make it, which is unfortunate. You got to slap the duck some more. Yeah, I did. 11 times. There's only so many times you can slap the duck before it's just there's nothing left. Good morning, Scott. Hope you're doing well. Just a little podcast. What's going on? Let's see. Good morning. Love the videos. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Appreciate that quite a bit. I will. There's all the ducks in a row. Ducks. That's funny. Someone donated 100 to see. Oh, man. I don't know if I could go 100, man. I don't know if I could do 100. To be totally honest. Maybe 50. But 100? I might lose it. That poor duck. Be raw. Yeah, they are. They are expensive. Look at their website. But I just kind of want to go there, to be honest. We all saw the little yellow ads in the yellow ads in our books from the 80s and stuff. You know, we always look at our prices of their books. That's how I know the Mile High. Look at that. We got Two Brothers Comics. They get a $2 super chat. Look at that. I'll stop the duck a couple more times. Two-time slap that duck. There you go. The duck has been slapped. We have slapped our duck 13 times today, and it's not even 7 o'clock in the morning. Won't buy from Mile High again. Yeah, like I said, I think the prices are pretty high, but it's just I just want to go there, you know, just to check it out, just to say hello to the owner, that guy and stuff. Discovery Bay, what's going on, my friend? That's the person who bought my he bought the very first copy of the Knock 'em Dead variant, and he's going to be the very first one to get it. So you're the first one I'm shipping out, my friend. Appreciate that. He goes to Cosmic Comics and Games. There you go. 2 more ducks. Let's see. People saying hello to JB. Congrats on Knock 'em Dead with that Bueller logo. Thank you so much. That's 3 more duck. Slap the ducks. There's 1, 2, and 3. There you go. So how many is that? 13, 14, 16 duck slaps today? 17? I don't know. What are you going to do? Aflac. We're slapping the hell out of that Aflac duck, man. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that super chat, by the way. And thank you for the, Knock 'em Dead. Like I said, the logos, look at that. Look how big that logo is there. Come on. That's all they can do. You got to start somewhere, right? It's there, though. It counts. Good thing it's not a monkey. Slapping the monkey just does not. Well. Is that 2 more duck slaps? All right, look at that. We're going to slap it. 1, 2. We got 2 more duck slaps. We've slapped it. We slapped our duck 18 times this morning before 7 o'clock. Can we make it 20? It's a new record. Yeah, man, this should be like this. That's what the next one should be. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be cool? Going to Mile High is on my. That's kind of how it is for me too. It's on my bucket list. It's not. I don't want to go there. Oh, look at all the comics. I just want to go there, to say I've been there. So. It's Nick. Nick is the one helping me slap the duck. Thank you, Nick. Are ducks old enough to smoke and defend our country? The Rogue Trader, when you hit Salt Lake, we will grab a cup of Joe. I'll show you my pressing setup and take our tour of all. That's awesome, man. Another $5. We're slapping that duck 5 more times. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's even better. That's a little worse. 3, 4. That's for everyone. And 1 more. 5 slaps of the duck. That's 23. Michael Jordan's number. 23 duck slaps. All before 7 o'clock in the morning. That is by far a new record. Yeah, man. Salt Lake City is not that far away, and I was going through there last year. I think you remember, and that weather just killed me and stuff. I had to go right through. But if anyone's curious, the Rogue Trader, he does a great job. Bob uses him to press his books, and if you're looking for some pressing to get done. And if you ever watch Bob's videos, and he'll show his books he gets back from CGC, and they're like 9/8. They were pressed by the Rogue Trader. So he's got his website and books, and he does some work too. So check it out. Yeah, I am getting tired. I'm sweating. I already stink. I haven't had a shower today. Bueller workout, duck slapping. Jesus. See you in Newport, Rhode Island. That'd be awesome, man. What? You gotta check out Bueller's stream. He's slapping the duck live. You know what? Whatever works, right? Whatever works. Now sexual. Okay. 23 total duck slaps. Pays to have that logo. It pays to have the logo. Powered by StreamYard. Slap the duck. I'm like, how can I make use of that logo? I'm really pumped about getting my Bueller variant. Seriously, it's going to be a grail in my collection. I feel like Bueller is a long lost friend. Awesome, man. I'm looking forward to sending those out. Like I said earlier, I'm a little stressed about it, making sure like I hopefully none are damaged and stuff like that, you know, because you always got to worry about that. But I'm pretty excited to get the end result on this and, you know, seeing them pop up. You know, if you get one, you know, if you make a video and show it off, but if you, you know, on Instagram or Facebook, you know, make sure you tag me or something so I can see it. Where did the duck slapping come from? My wife is so confused. Just easy way for me to use the logo. Everything, you gotta have a gimmick, man. You gotta have some kind of a gimmick, and I'm really good at coming up with some kind of gimmick. Let's see here. Duck slap in the Urban Dictionary. There you go. There's a comic shop in Newport, Rhode Island. Let's see. Has anyone asked the duck how it feels? The duck likes it. The duck likes likes the attention this early in the morning. To be totally honest, it normally is like at nighttime, but we're giving the duck some love at 7 o'clock in the morning. So there you go. The green can't wait to get the Bueller logo on the back. Besides, it's not the size. It's how that's exactly how it is. Late to the stream, but about to hop on back and to catch what I missed. Good morning. Hey, what's going on, Ty? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping in here. The cover collector, hello. How you doing? I'm definitely one of the homies, so there you go. I'll take it. I will take it. All right, guys. It's been 2 hours. I got some stuff I got to do today. Thank you for just listening to me talk a little bit about some future plans. It's very early on, like I said. How do you feel about the sleazoid broads? You know what? Back when I used to drink a lot, I didn't mind them. But now that I don't drink at all, not really my thing. One more time. Okay. We're going to slap that duck. Well, that's for one of the brothers, and that's for the second brother. So both the brothers got me to slap my duck a couple more times on Monday morning. All right, take care. Keep slapping the duck. That's good stuff. Bob, take care, my friend. All right, everyone, appreciate it. Have a great week. I will see you guys tomorrow for top 10. Let's see the preview video Wednesday, and then Saturday. Don't forget Saturday live. I don't know what time. Me, Robbie, Bob, here on the kid, Dylan, going to be doing the best books for November. So it should be a lot of fun. So, all right, everyone, appreciate it. Have a great morning. Have a great week. Be kind to each other. Enjoy King in Black. And be on the lookout if you ordered the Knock 'em Dead. I'll be shipping them out this week. So, all right. Later, everyone. Take care.